didn't know that about the 3 Category 4 hurricanes. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it was an awful year for the Caribbean specifically, and then again for that Harvey that hit Houston and just stalled over Houston and dumped rain for what, like 48 hours. It just dumped on them.
Dubious distinction. Yeah, all right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness weather today isn't that crazy over here, but we definitely have some clouds. Probably noticed that, you know, on your drive to work today. Let's take a look at weather where you are. Notice a little bit of that snow up in Bogus Basin and just on the tops there of Sun Valley. Hopefully we have more on the way this weekend. But back here to Boise, we are hitting at 36 degrees, very light wind, so it feels more like 31 out there. Definitely grab a jacket when you're heading out to the car or for a break during lunch. Now taking a look here at radar, you can notice just so much of that cloud coverage that I was mentioning. A lot of that courtesy to a cold front moving through this area. It's dropping our temperatures down just a little bit, but we do have some more changes on the way. Taking a look at our future cast, we're going to break this down day by day. Notice what happens come tomorrow. We're still going to be sitting on that cloud coverage. It's going to be a dry day tomorrow, so that's the good news. Mostly cloudy day though. Take a look at what happens on Saturday. This is where a lot of the action starts. This is around 7 p.m. in the evening. Notice how we have some snow up in the mountains, and then if you can just see a little bit here, some green into the Treasure Valley. So we do have a rain shower chance into the late evening. So keep that in mind. If it does hit, the evening is the time to where we're probably going to see the majority of that rain come down. But then we are expected to clear up a little bit. Then on Sunday, this is when a lot of people, if you have been just urging for that snow, this is when this little bit of a rain snow chance could come into play early into the morning there. But we do have those continuing snow showers throughout our mountains throughout the weekend. Now breaking it down a little bit of how much snow are we talking about here. This is one model and this is what they're suggesting. 1.7 inches in Stanley, 1.8 there in McCall. This is a more liberal model compared to some that I've been looking at, but the National Weather Service is saying in the west central mountains above 7,000 feet, they're expected about 6 inches of snow. So some good news there for your avid snowboarders or skiers. If you want to put up holiday decorations, my pick for when to do that is Friday, 48 degrees. It's going to be nice and dry. Saturday, we do have a little bit of that shower chance, and Sunday is going to be that little bit of rain snow chance in the morning, and plus it's just going to be cold out there. So try to get that done sooner rather than later. Let's check now at our extended forecast. 46 for Friday, partly cloudy. We discussed what happens on Saturday and Sunday. Still there in the 40s. Then we cool down on Monday at 39 degrees. We're going to be sticking with the 30s there. And that's when I mentioned the inversion earlier in the show, perfect conditions for an inversion to develop. It's dry, it's cold, exactly what an inversion needs. And taking a look here at the mountains, good news for you snowboarders and skiers. We're going to be seeing that snow continue to come down, 36 and 32 for the high there on Saturday and Sunday. And then, you know, things kind of dry out with a little bit of some clouds mixed in as well.
We need that snow in the higher elevations.
Absolutely. And I know you love you love your skiing, Natalie, so this is probably something that you want to see.
Yeah. Yay.
And I-word next week?
Yeah.
Yes, an I-word next week, Monday. You know, it's the perfect conditions. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if we don't have some precipitation, it's just what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We'll deal with it. Come